5 scientific projects where men played God. Number 5. Bringing an animal back from extinction. The Pyrenean ibex, or bucardo, was a wild goat that lived high in the Pyrenees, the mountain range that divides France and Spain. For thousands of years, these animals thrived in the region, but due to excessive hunting, they were driven to extinction. However, before the last bucardo died, scientists were able to preserve her intact cells. Several years after the animal was officially declared extinct, a team of French and Spanish scientists embarked on a controversial scientific project reminiscent of the classic sci-fi novel Jurassic Park. They brought a bucardo back from extinction. Sadly, she didn't live long. She died 10 minutes after her surrogate mother gave birth to her. Scientists called the process of bringing vanished species back to life extinction. When the bucardo underwent extinction in 2003, the tools that scientists used were woefully crude. However, with new advanced equipment, scientists are hopeful that they will eventually perfect the process of extinction. With this in mind, it is only a matter of time till extinct animals will once again roam Earth. Number 4. Manipulating Earth's natural systems. Climate change caused by global warming is getting steadily worse, and the measures we are currently implementing are ineffective. To solve climate change once and for all, many scientists are calling for geoengineering techniques. However, this practice is quite controversial. Many of the proposed solutions are either high risk or too out of this world to be taken seriously. Geoengineering is the deliberate intervention in Earth's environmental processes. There are many proposed techniques, but the two are seriously considered by the scientific community are carbon dioxide removal and solar radiation management. Carbon dioxide removal is low risk but relatively expensive. In addition, its effects are quite minimal, and it might take a long time before significant results can be felt. On the other hand, solar radiation management, also called albedo modification, is inexpensive but relatively high risk. This technique is far more effective than carbon dioxide removal and can immediately lower Earth's temperature. However, it can also cause irreversible damages, such as altering Earth's weather patterns. In addition, albedo modification can be used as a weapon by terrorists or governments. Number 3. Developing gene-engineered mosquitoes. Malaria is a global problem. In 2013, it infected more than 198 million people. Though there is a vaccine, it is ineffective. Aside from that, the parasite that causes malaria can quickly develop resistance against drugs. All these factors make this disease one of the most difficult to eradicate. Even with advanced technology, the main tools used to combat this disease are pesticides and bed nets. However, there is hope. Scientists from the University of California, Irvine successfully engineered mosquitoes that cannot be infected with the malaria parasite. In addition, the malaria-resistant insects they have genetically created are capable of passing the trait to future generations and spreading it to big mosquito populations. Though it might not completely eradicate malaria, the researchers are hoping that their controversial but effective method will help in minimizing this global problem. Aside from malaria, this innovative technology can also be used to solve other arthropod-transmitted diseases that affect humans and crops and for which the use of insecticides continues to be the main tool. Number 2. Recreating interstellar dust. Understanding the composition and evolution of the universe is one of the major objectives of NASA. In its quest to fully comprehend the universe, NASA faced one big challenge: creating interstellar and planetary materials in a laboratory setting. This has been a major challenge for many decades. However, in 2014, NASA made a significant breakthrough. By playing God, they were able to create interstellar dust. They used a low-pressure chamber called cosmic simulation chamber to create interstellar dust. This chamber is capable of recreating deep space environment by simulating extreme levels of temperatures and vacuum. NASA used the cosmic simulation chamber to recreate the extreme conditions surrounding a dying star. When a dying star, also called a red giant, is nearing the end of its life, it starts to eject massive amounts of interstellar dust, which scientists consider to be the foundation of planetary formation and act as a key component in the evolution of the universe. By recreating this extraterrestrial material, NASA researchers are hopeful that they will be able to unlock the mysteries of our vast universe. Number 1. Developing human-animal hybrid organs. There is an undeniable shortage of donor organs worldwide. In the United States alone, 22 people die every day while waiting for organ transplants. Because of this, numerous scientists are starting to look into an innovative but controversial alternative growing human organs inside animals. Known as chimera, this mix of animal and human DNA in modern medicine was inspired from a monster in Greek mythology, which was part snake, part lion, and part goat. The process of creating chimeras is pretty straightforward. Scientists will remove a section of an animal's DNA. It can be anything, such as a section that codes the growth of pancreas. Afterward, they will then inject human stem cells into the animal's embryo. Once inside the embryo, the stem cells will start developing the missing section in the DNA. Since embryos do not have immune systems, the human stem cells won't be rejected. Though this scientific project has the potential to save thousands of lives each year, it has been criticized heavily. Aside from the fact that this scientific project involves scientists playing God, there is also the concern of what if the stem cells start to create a human brain inside the host animal? What will be the implications or consequences of creating human-animal hybrids that are capable of thinking,